The 2018 review of the 2016 contract has finished. Over the last year, the BMA Junior Doctors Committee has been in negotiations with NHS employers and the Department of Health and Social Care. These talks have offered us the opportunity to move forward beyond the disputed 2016 contract and towards a better deal for junior doctors' working lives. As part of this process, we've already secured important improvements. These include the ability for junior doctors to access shared parental leave, the £10 million investment in rest facilities, the agreed guidance on rostering, and a pledge to finally start streamlining pre-employment checks between rotations. The negotiated deal will bring further improvements. The Junior Doctors Committee have endorsed this deal as a better contract for our members, with terms that would be acceptable for our membership. We have secured an additional funding of £90 million to invest in the junior doctors' pay bill over the next 4 years. This includes a guaranteed 2% a year pay uplift in line with predicted inflation each year for the next 4 years. This would be the best negotiated pay deal for any NHS staff in recent years.
We are also able to fund an annual allowance of £1,000 for all less than full-time trainees that recognises the increased cost of training less than full-time. We have secured funding for a 5th nodal point on the pay scale at the level of ST6, increases to weekend pay and disco shifts that finish after midnight to be paid at the night rate of pay for the entire shift. Changes will be implemented over a transitional period. Section 2 transitional pay protection will be extended until 2025, with the ability to review this date in the future. This means trainees who are on longer training pathways, who would have previously lost pay protection in 2022, no longer will.
Enhancements to paid breaks during night shifts and access to sufficient rest time after any period of night shift working has been a key focus for improving safety. A run of night shifts of any length, including single night shifts, will be followed by 46 hours of rest. Changes to the maximum consecutive working days and use of long days will also limit periods of extended working. These improvements reflect good rostering guidelines, as well as a focus on safety and rest that is in keeping with a substantial investment in rest facilities recently announced. Key elements of the good rostering guidance have been contractualised, bringing clarity and improvements around less than full-time and NROC working.
Study leave will be reserved for training opportunities, with employers stopped from using up study leave days for mandatory training, which will now be rostered and paid as part of your personalised work schedule. Your schedule should now contain all those elements that are needed to pass ARCP as part of paid work time. Employers will also be obliged to take cover provision into account when calculating rotas. There is a commitment to contractualise rota notice periods, subject to defining the legal process surrounding this.
It is crucial that you have your say on the proposed new deal and use your vote in the upcoming referendum.
A yes vote guarantees these improvements for junior doctors, acceptance of the updated contract, and ends the dispute.
A no vote would mean these changes will not come into effect. The contract will remain as it is now, and the BMA will remain in dispute.
For further information on all the improvements and enhancements, visit the BMA website.
The referendum is live from the 14th of June, so please check your email for a link to the referendum details.